Hello, mushroom fans. I'm so excited. One glove, I feel like Michael Jackson. I'm excited today about the video because I am actually going to harvest my first chestnut block. So I did, God, I can't remember how many blocks it is, but you'll see when we get in there. 25 or so. Anyhow, so chestnuts, a couple of things. They take forever. So this batch that I'm going to show you when we get into the grow room, I started it on December 28th. Today is Valentine's Day, so you can do the math. Let's see, 31 plus 14, 45 plus 3, 48 days, okay? To put it into context, you know, if someone's not really familiar with growing mushrooms, you can do a batch of like blue oysters, for example, from start to harvest in for sure a month. I mean, maybe even a little bit less than that. Just depends on, you know, the weather, or not the weather, but the temperature conditions. So chestnuts do take some time, but they are gorgeous. And my chefs already have been like asking for them. They're like gonna fight over them. And I only have so much, obviously. But I've been posting Instagram photos, which I'll talk about that. I'll do like a marketing kind of video at some point. But so yeah, so chestnuts, they're gorgeous. I've heard, you know, mixed things on how they taste, but I will taste them and get back at you. But they're gorgeous. They're probably one of the prettiest mushrooms that, you know, the average person is kind of cultivating, you know, on a lower commercial basis. So anyhow, without further ado, I'm going to take you inside the grow room and we can check it out.
Alright, so I just moved this block a little bit closer so that you can see me harvest it. Again, this is my first time harvesting it, but from kind of what I gather, it looks like you're just going to harvest it just like oysters. So I'm going to take it like underneath and kind of just do a wiggle like that. So we'll see. Hopefully it comes off in one block. I don't want to mess it up. Oh yeah, this is lifting up very easily. Oh baby, that came off super easy. I don't want to tip it, but there's very little substrate. I'll tell you here. Very little substrate on the bottom. It came off obviously in one big piece. And I don't know if you can see the slit. Now I'm going to set this down. Sorry, I don't know if you can see the slit, but I did a diagonal slit on all of these. So yeah, it looks great. I'm so happy. Okay, so I just put this on the scale. I don't know if you can see that. And the scale is reading 2.66 pounds. So I'm damn happy with that. Anytime for, shoot, sorry, this light is like crazy. So anytime I can get 2 pounds or more from a block, like I'm very happy. 2.66 pounds on this, I'm really happy about. And it's a good thing since it takes up so much real estate, but really good. So I'm going to take one piece to show you closer. So the stem looks a lot similar to a shiitake stem, and I'm imagining that this is pretty woody and it doesn't look like that's going to be edible. Not positive though, I'll have to ask someone else. But yeah, just this awesome color. And you can see the gills. Really pretty. I'm looking forward. I definitely need to try to eat some myself, although I want to sell as much as I can, but I need to be able to describe the flavor to a chef, because a lot of my chefs have never worked with them. Actually, none of my chefs have worked with them, and they're very high in restaurants. So this is going to be fun. So, okay, I'll talk to you outside.
Okay, so to get down to the recipe of what I used, it was a bag of hardwood fuel pellets, 40-pound bag like normal. I used 10 pounds of wheat bran as the nutrient source, and then 35 liters of water. That was my recipe. So it's the same recipe basically for shiitake, same thing. And then I used a 6-pound bag of spawn, and then I believe these are definitely extra large bags. I cannot remember, honestly. I think they're 10 pounds because I've been doing 10 pounds. One batch, I wound up doing 8-pound bags because I was using the Fungi Perfecti. Sorry, I had to say that again. Fungi Perfecti, not Fungi Perfecti. I'm Funky Fungi, so I always call it Fungi and whatever. TR called me out. Oh, by the way, shout outs to TR, Earth Angels, Mushrooms. I got my t-shirt on. But you can actually buy spawn from him. Chestnut, oysters, kings, like the whole nine. So make sure I'll put a link below or message me because I'd love for you to let him know where you heard about his spawn and his blocks. Me. Make sure you tell him. So anyways, where was I? So I had bought some Jesus, you know what I mean. I bought some stuff from some bags. They're extra large bags, but their extra large bags are still not as large as the Unicorn XLA bags, whatever. So I had to lower that load to 8 pounds because I couldn't do it to 10. So, but I think these are 10-pound Unicorn bags. So basically they sat in the colonization room for a long time. So anyways, can't remember. It took a while in the colonization room, and they never got that like super duper white, like we're ready to go. It was kind of like golden oysters or whatever. To me, they just didn't really look all that ready. So, but they were, and so I put them in and slow pinning, but you know. So I guess probably from pinning to this point, it's been about 2 weeks, maybe even a touch longer. And as you'll see, I'm only going to harvest from one block today. The rest of them still have a ways to go. Some of them have a really long way to go. And I don't know the rhyme or reason. I'm not sure if maybe some were getting more exposure to light, or maybe that bag, probably what it was, that bag was just more heavily spawned than others. And sometimes that happens. Obviously, if you're at the end of a bag of spawn, and you just gotta like dump a bunch in, or else it's gonna get thrown away. Which, why would you do that? So I'm guessing that's probably what it was. It was just a heavily spawned bag, and it actually wound up colonizing quicker, which is why I have a nice bunch of mushrooms to harvest. So anyway, I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, be sure to leave it in the comment below. The comment box, and like it, subscribe. This has been like super fun for me. Any questions about any of the stuff that I talk about that I've purchased or things that I bought for the lab, use my kit page. You just click on the link and it'll take you to kind of all the things that I bought from Amazon and other places, my sterilizer, all these things, so that you can kind of see what I use, and if you need to buy something, just go ahead and buy it through that link. So take care and have a great one.